We are kicking things off with massive quarterback drama. Aaron Rodgers landing spots if Steelers drama takes a wild turn. We dive into the intense speculation surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers and whether this Hall of Famer is looking for a trade or retirement, and we explore the potential destinations like the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos that could change the landscape for the franchise. This is huge news about the future of Pittsburgh football.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at what rivals are saying about the quarterback's performance. Rival DC reveals one critical thing that has led to the Steelers' Aaron Rodgers' decline. We get a candid assessment from a defensive coordinator detailing the physical changes, noting a loss of mobility and how Rodgers is shifting his focus on avoiding hits, even while maintaining elite passing talent. This breakdown shows us exactly what's happening behind the scenes. Now, we have an exclusive scoop from inside the building. A Steelers insider has located Aaron Rodgers. We reveal that insider Jerry Dulac has confirmed Rodgers has been in Pittsburgh and that the team has been in contact with his agent, suggesting a potential contract agreement is right around the corner. We break down why Rodgers might be staying away from the facility during minicamp and what this proximity means for the team's immediate future. And finally, we shift gears completely to something inspiring. More than football, Aaron Rodgers is helping make a Paradise Lahaina football dream a reality. We explore how Rodgers' recovery work has secured a grant for the Paradise High School Unity Bowl, turning a student-led gesture into a reality. Don't miss this story about resilience, hope, and what it truly means to rebuild after tragedy. Stay with us for more. Aaron Rodgers' future. Steelers drama sparks speculation on potential moves. Speculation is mounting regarding the future of Aaron Rodgers, with some suggesting that the Pittsburgh Steelers may be growing weary of his decision-making process. Despite expectations that Rodgers will remain with the Steelers in 2026, retirement remains a viable possibility, and a trade request is not entirely off the table. To protect the organization, the Steelers have placed the unrestricted free agent tender on Rodgers, granting them a compensatory pick should he sign elsewhere before July 22nd. However, this measure does not preclude Rodgers from seeking a move. Several alternative destinations have been floated. The New Orleans Saints are cited as a semi-realistic option, as adding Rodgers to their roster could significantly elevate their rebuild, especially given their current standing in the NFC South. Another potential path involves waiting for the recovery of Bo Nix's injury. The Denver Broncos are also mentioned as a dark horse possibility, with early signs of concern potentially prompting a late pivot toward Rodgers, although this remains an unlikely scenario given Denver's current roster composition. Rumors have also linked Rodgers to the Arizona Cardinals, but this connection is viewed as puzzling given the Cardinals' rebuilding status in the competitive NFC West. Unless Rodgers is seeking a final season in a warm climate, this move is seen as improbable. Should Rodgers fail to commit to Pittsburgh before or during training camp, the situation could descend into chaos. Alternatively, he might choose to wait, monitoring for injuries to other starting quarterbacks during the preseason. Ultimately, the most likely outcome, according to many analysts, is retirement. At 42 with a Hall of Fame resume, Rodgers has little left to prove, and many believe his most logical destination is to call it quits. While some Steelers Nation fans are rooting for a return, the realistic options boil down to returning to Pittsburgh or retiring. The Pittsburgh Steelers are buzzing with optimism regarding a potential contract agreement with veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers, despite the star not yet being at the team facility. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, General Manager Omar Khan and head coach Mike McCarthy have been in ongoing communication with Rodgers over the past few weeks, and there is an internal belief that a deal is nearing finalization, with a formal visit anticipated soon. However, a contrasting assessment has emerged from the opposition. A recent report by Sports Illustrated featured a candid evaluation from a rival defensive coordinator who faced Rodgers last season. This coordinator highlighted a noticeable decline in the quarterback's physical condition, specifically noting a reduction in mobility. While the coordinator acknowledged that Rodgers' arm strength remains elite, he stated that the quarterback has lost much of his ability to escape the pocket, suggesting he is no longer as potent a threat for scrambling or making explosive, unscripted plays. Furthermore, the report indicated that Rodgers is now prioritizing avoiding hits over previous years. Despite these critiques, the sentiment among Steelers legends remains overwhelmingly positive. Former linebacker Ryan Shazier offered a strong endorsement, predicting that Rodgers can lead the Steelers to a Super Bowl championship in 2026. Shazier believes that the synergy between Rodgers' experience and the team's existing veteran leadership creates an ideal foundation for a final championship push, potentially securing another Lombardi trophy for the city. Pittsburgh Steelers and future first-ballot Hall of Fame quarterback Aaron Rodgers appear to be nearing an agreement on a new contract for the 2026 season, following reports that Rodgers has been in the city. Insider Jerry Dulac of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette confirmed that Rodgers has been in Pittsburgh for several days, though the Steelers have reportedly met with his agent rather than Rodgers himself, suggesting a deal may be close. Despite the ongoing contract negotiations, Rodgers has reportedly been keeping a low profile around the team's South Side facility while the 3-day rookie minicamp is in progress, ensuring he does not distract the new rookies. This approach allows the team to focus on onboarding the new talent. Furthermore, if a deal is finalized, Rodgers would not need to be with the team until the mandatory minicamp on June 2nd, easing any immediate pressure on his arrival. For the Steelers, Rodgers remains the top option for the 2026 season, offering the best chance to win immediately. His recent performance, including a 10-6 record as the starter in 2025, showcased his ability to be a difference-maker, posting a solid passer rating of 94.8. Many analysts believe Rodgers is the best option for the team's current aspirations. Beyond immediate impact, Rodgers' experience would be invaluable as a mentor to future starters like Will Howard or Drew Aller, drawing on his established mentorship of quarterbacks such as Jordan Love and Howard. NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers is playing a significant role in realizing a long-held football aspiration for students in Paradise, California, by securing crucial funding for a trip to Hawaii. The initiative, dubbed the Unity Bowl, is a matchup between Paradise High School and Lahainaluna High School, two communities deeply affected by devastating wildfires. Paradise was severely impacted by the 2018 Camp Fire, while Lahaina suffered catastrophic fires in 2023. The football series, which began as a student-led gesture of solidarity, has faced funding challenges, which Aaron Rodgers' ongoing recovery work in Northern California has now helped to address. Paradise High School principal Christina Voigt confirmed that the school was awarded support through the North Valley Community Foundation's Aaron Rodgers NorCal Fire Recovery Grant Program, after applying approximately 2 months prior. Athletic Director Jerry Cleek noted the timing was particularly meaningful for the program's fundraising efforts. Rodgers' connection to the Paradise community dates back to 2018, when he began contributing to recovery efforts, including funding yearbooks for students who lost property in the fire. Voigt emphasized his long-term commitment, stating he has donated to Paradise and surrounding schools since the Camp Fire, helping rebuild programs and opportunities. The Unity Bowl concept evolved after students and staff reached out to Lahaina following the Maui wildfires, leading to the creation of shirts symbolizing shared resilience. Cleek stated that the project has transformed from an idea into a tangible reality, aiming to build a lasting connection between the athletes. While the grant support has been instrumental, Voigt indicated that the program still requires raising an additional $10,000 to reach the $20,000 goal needed to fully cover expenses. The community is now fully engaged, with families looking forward to traveling to support the teams. For both schools, the Unity Bowl symbolizes more than a competition. It represents a bridge between two communities navigating tragedy, fostering connection, and moving forward together with a shared hope for recovery and support for Maui.